All right, number 9. We did a story on Friday about the Rolls-Royce of Turkey, and it got us thinking, what is the Rolls-Royce of bologna? Well, it turns out it's mortadella, the pink delight. It's made of finely ground, heat-cured pork, flavored with black pepper, and some more modern versions might even contain pistachios or myrtle berries. It was originally considered the food of kings because it was so expensive as compared to bread. These days, it's not that pricey, but it's a little fancier than your traditional bologna.
Now wait, you sound like you're familiar with this, Patrick.
It's an Italian cold cut. You find that on most Italian subs that you would order in any reputable deli.
And I didn't realize it was in the bologna family.
It is in the bologna family. Yeah, it's quite a departure from most cured Italian meats.
I had some last week, in fact. It was
You had some last week?
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan, but I like it on it, mixed with other meats. It's a nice compliment. Yeah, you ought to try it.
Delightful.
You're a bologna fan from way back
I'm
then,
not a
aren't you?
bologna fan at all.
I thought you were.
No.
Huh. All right, number 8, there's a new bike trail along the Seine River in France. It runs from Paris all the way to the sea.
Wow.
The path is 270 miles, but the trail is meant to be done in 15 stages. If you're going all the way, you're going to pass through cities, through nature, and even a bird reserve.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
But you'll, of course, want to stop along the way for wine and cheese and croissant.
Wowie.
Je ne sais quoi.
There are also several museums along the path. It's on National Geographic's list of the 25 best journeys of 2022. That sound like fun.
Wow. Kind of complicates the bike riding, though, if you've had too many glasses of wine. That might be the...
It's all about timing.
Yeah. All right, number 7, a 9 at 9 follow-up. We have been talking about Gen Alpha. It's Generation Alpha.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
who are they,
Yeah.
people are asking. They're kids. They're the children of millennials. Born in the early 2010s and often the younger siblings of Gen Z kids. They will end up being more than 2 billion strong. So how did they get their name? Well, when it came to time to name the next generation, scientists looked to the Greek alphabet for inspiration. With the Gen Z, and then you start over at A.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6, in France, there's something called the Académie Française.
Ooh. Getting on the pronunciation.
Yeah. It's an official government group of 40 people, mostly men, whose job is to be the authority on the French language. But over the years, they mostly just seem to complain that words from other cultures have crept into France. They don't like smorgasbord.
What?
Or ukulele.
Oh, that's a fun word.
Or even weekend and hamburger. Sounds like they don't like Americans, but what they're really upset about these days is that there is now a French translation of the Australian phrase, no worries. They hate how it has crept in everyday French conversation. In French, it sounds like padesaki, padesuki.
Sushi?
Sushi? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Pate sushi.
Okay. They think it's low class, they think it's rude, they think it's used too often. They're calling on respectable French citizens to simply say, oui.
Lighten up,
They
Francis.
sound pretty ungrateful for our words, don't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, number 5. It's National Start Your Own Country Day. If you don't like this one, you start a new one. But make sure you do it quickly because it's Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, and November 26th is National Flossing Day, so it's a busy week.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it, get on it. Got a lot going on this week.
Yeah.
I don't know what the paperwork requires, but I'm sure it's simple.
All right, number 4, way back when, before there were envelopes that you could seal, people would protect their letters from prying eyes with a wax stamp.
Oh, yeah.
But what if you didn't have wax? Well, you made a letter lock. They rigged their letters with paper daggers, tiny cuts and folds and sharp edges, so if anyone tried to peek, they would be subject to some serious paper cuts.
Wow.
Which are no fun if you've had one of those. Also, if someone broke through a strip of paper that tied the pages, the receiver would know that someone had already seen the letter.
Huh.
It doesn't change the fact that it's been seen, though.
Right.
So
Can't
damage
unsee
not
it.
already done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, always give a really good gift. If you don't want to get Elton John'd, we turned it into a verb. Elton John. It turns out Elton John and Rod Stewart live about 20 minutes from each other in England, and they've had a friendly gift exchange rivalry for years. One time, Rod Stewart bought Elton John a fancy fridge from Harrods department store and some really expensive champagne. Stewart thought, top that. Well, Elton John said, oh, that's very nice, thank you. In return, he gave Rod Stewart a Rembrandt painting. He Elton John'd him. One-upping him. Stewart said he never felt more stingy in his life. Well, come on. Who's given a Rembrandt?
Elton John.
Yeah.
But maybe Rod Stewart's like, you're a refrigerator level friend. You're not a Rembrandt level friend.
That's
so,
right.
I mean, maybe.
I gotta be honest with you though, a refrigerator a lot more useful than a Rembrandt.
Yeah.
You're gonna hang that piece of crap in there?
But that's a pretty presumptive gift, too. I mean, you got to find room for that.
Yeah,
You got to
you're
get rid
right
of your
about
old
that. That's what he
fridge.
You know
likes.
what? Something
Rembrandt.
tells me Rod Stewart has the room for an extra fridge in one of his properties.
Probably.
It's me.
You're right.
Number 2, a little history. Does anyone know who Giles Corey was? He was an English-born American farmer in the mid-1600s, and he wasn't a great guy. He beat one of his indentured servants so bad that the guy later died. And in 1692, Corey's wife was one of the first people accused in the Salem witch trials. The hysteria was so crazy at the time that Corey believed maybe his wife was a witch.
Wow.
But then he was charged.
Oh, jeez.
He pleaded not guilty and lost, so he was sentenced to death by pressing.
Oh, boy.
And that means you're stripped naked. They put a big board on you, and then just keep adding weight to it.
Oh, my Lord.
After 2 days under the board, the sheriff gave the option of entering a different plea, but he only replied, more weight. And he died on day 3.
You just slowly. That is a slow way to go.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Right. All
What's
right.
weird is you don't eat for 2 or 3 days, but you still gain weight, right?
Yeah, there you go.
There you
top
go.
of it.
Zing.
Oh, Larry.
See what he did
It's a
there?
little,
There's a little-
17th century humor.
Wow, you would have been huge.
Oh,
huge
man,
back
if they had
then.
a Zanies in Salem, let me tell you about the cranberry.
Wowie. Sometimes he surprises me.
Yeah, he comes out of left field with
yeah.
some of that stuff. All right, here we go. Number 1, a photographer who is known as the man who shot the 70s died on Friday. He was Mick Rock, age 72. He took photographs and album covers of the most iconic musicians in the modern era, from Blondie to Snoop Dogg. We're going to take a look at some of his work, accompanied by some of that rock and roll music. Here it is. Take a look.
She says, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. And the colored girls go do 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 do.
This song gets a little blue on verse 2, so you might want to be careful.
Start listening now.
All right, that's the 9 at 9.
Those are great pictures.
9 at 9. Giving me the news I need to know.